Hi there. Let's go through a brief overview of some of the exciting new features and enhancements available in Jamf Pro 11.4. In Jamf Pro 11.4, Apple Vision Pro devices with visionOS 1.1 or later can be enrolled for management. Now, enrolled visionOS devices can be managed much like iOS and iPadOS devices, including deploying configuration profiles and App Store apps, like Jamf Self-Service. visionOS devices can be enrolled using either account-driven user enrollment or account-driven device enrollment. These methods of enrollment require managed Apple IDs and a service discovery endpoint for authentication routing. If you've already enabled account-driven enrollment for iOS and macOS, all that's needed is to enable it for visionOS. To enable these methods of enrollment for visionOS devices, navigate to Settings, Global, User-Initiated Enrollment. Click Edit. Then on the Devices tab, select the two checkboxes to Enable for Personally Owned Vision Pro Devices and Enable for Institutionally Owned Vision Pro Devices. Then click Save. For more information about setup requirements, as well as the management capabilities available for visionOS devices, be sure to check out the complete Jamf Pro release notes in the description. The release of Jamf Pro 11.4 brings new settings to customize the end-user experience for all apps deployed via the Jamf App Catalog. While these settings can still be configured on a per-app basis, you can now configure your desired default behavior for all app installers' deployments. To view the new settings, navigate to Settings, Computer Management, App Installers. To customize any of these settings, like a notification message, deadline and grace period, and post-update behavior, select Global and customize as desired. Any behavior configured on a per-app basis will override the configured global settings. Additionally, starting in Jamf Pro 11.4, app installer deployments made available in self-service will automatically detect computers that have had the app installed previously via a different deployment method. This enables admins to make app updates available via app installers and self-service without needing to create multiple smart groups and deployments. With the release of iOS 17.4, iOS devices in the EU are able to install alternative app marketplaces and install apps from those marketplaces. Organizations that want to only allow apps that have been vetted through the App Store approval processes may wish to restrict this availability. In Jamf Pro 11.4, the Restrictions Configuration Profile payload for mobile devices includes a setting to disallow the installation of alternative marketplace apps, as well as the installation of apps from those alternative marketplaces. To enable this restriction, create a new device configuration profile and include the Restrictions payload. In the Functionality tab, find the App Installation from Alternative Marketplaces restriction and enable it. This restriction will only impact supervised iOS devices using iOS 17.4 or greater, so we recommend creating a smart group to target devices that meet those criteria in your environment. Note that apps and alternative marketplace apps installed prior to this restriction being enabled cannot be removed automatically. Organizations using Microsoft Exchange Online for SMTP can now leverage Modern Auth in Jamf Pro 11.4. While basic authentication for SMTP is still supported, admins who'd like to gain the improved security benefits of Modern Auth can now do so. Please note that Modern Auth must first be configured for use in the Microsoft Azure portal and the Exchange Admin Center, so before changing any settings in Jamf Pro, be sure to coordinate with the appropriate system administrators. To access this functionality, navigate to Settings, System, SMTP Server. When you're ready to switch from basic authentication to Modern Auth, select Microsoft Graph API in the Authentication Method menu. Then enter the required authentication details. That's it for our quick overview of some of the new features introduced in Jamf Pro 11.4. Be sure to check out the Jamf Pro release notes in the Jamf Learning Hub at learn.jamf.com to review all of the exciting updates. Thanks for watching.